Hello students, let us solve the another problem on a centroid. You just observe this figure. This is a geometrical figure and this is a given figure. You need to find out what is the center of gravity of this figure. So now this is not exactly the known geometrical figure. Therefore, you have to divide the given figure into the number of known geometrical shapes. So what the dotted line indicates, you have divided the area into the number of geometrical shapes. So look at, consider this is a 1 indicating the rectangle of size 120 into 100, and this is a 2 having the semicircle, and 3 is what your triangle, and 4 is what the circle, that is a hollow circle. Like that you have to divide the given figure into the known geometrical shapes. So how many shapes you have divided? 4 shapes you have divided. So let us calculate the centroid of each geometrical figure one by one. So then we will calculate the centroid of a entire figure. So first consider the geometrical figure 1, that is the first geometrical figure is what? This is the first geometrical figure is this rectangle. This rectangle is your first geometrical figure. So now rectangle 1 you have to consider the area of the rectangle, that is 120 into 100 is the area of the rectangle you have to calculate. And x bar value. So x bar is nothing but what for this rectangle? X bar for rectangle is b by 2 and d by 2. This is x bar value and this is y bar value. B by 2. X bar is nothing but what? B. B is nothing but total. 60 plus 60 is 120. Therefore it is 120 divided by 2, and y d by 2 is nothing but total rectangle having the depth of 100, therefore 100 divided by 2, that is y bar. So after that ax and ay, just multiply the columns, you will get the ax and ay. So this is what the centroid of a rectangle, that is first geometrical figure you have calculated. And the next is second geometrical figure. The second geometrical figure is what? Your semicircle. You just observe, this is what the semicircle, that is the second geometrical figure. So you know that the area of the semicircle is what? Pi r square divided by 2. R is nothing but radius, it has been given 50 mm, therefore pi r square divided by 2 is the area of the this semicircle. Clear? Next, x bar distance. So you just observe it clearly. X bar distance with respect to which axis? With respect to y axis. So you just observe, we want the distance from here to here, that is x bar distance. So that is with respect to from y axis. What is this distance? Total distance. And y bar is nothing but from here to here. This is what x bar and y bar of a semicircle. We know that for the semicircle, x bar value is how much? It is 4r divided by 3 pi for the semicircle. So that is 4r divided by 3 pi is the distance from where to where. So it is only the x bar value of this semicircle, that is having the radius 150. Therefore, so that is from here to here, that is red line indicates the x bar value. But we want with respect to y axis the total. Therefore, plus how much? It is 120. Clear? Plus 120. So that it has been mentioned here. That is 4r divided by 3 pi plus 120. R is 50. 4r divided by 3 pi plus 120. Because 4r divided by 3 pi is the x bar value of a semicircle, but we want with respect to y axis, therefore you have to add this distance also. Clear? That is what the x bar. And y bar is as it is same, that is d by 2. Total d is nothing but this distance. So that d is how much? 100, therefore 100 divided by 2. Once you have calculated the x bar and y bar and ax and ay, you can easily calculate by multiplying the area into x and area into y column. So this is what the centroid of a second geometrical figure, that is what the semicircle. So now we can move for the centroid of a third geometrical figure. So what is your third geometrical figure? Third geometrical figure is your triangle. Just observe here, this is a triangle. This triangle is the third geometrical figure what you have considered. Just I will show it clearly. So this triangle having the depth of 60, base 120, and this is what the triangle. So now area of the triangle, you know that half into base into height, that is half into 120 into 60, that is area of the triangle. So now x bar and y bar distance. X bar is nothing but what? From here to here. Is it clear? From y to what is the, if it is a center of gravity of this triangle is here, this point, x bar is this distance and y bar is this much. Clear? X bar is nothing but you are measuring from 90 degree side, therefore it is 1/3 of base. 1/3 of base is how much? 120. Therefore 1/3 of base is 120. Clear? So this is what x bar. Y bar is nothing but you just observe this distance, that is yellow color distance, this is plus what? The this distance, that is the distance from the rectangle. So total this distance we want. So this is 100, we know that, and this distance if you want to calculate, that is also 1/3 of, that is 1/3 of base. Base is nothing but what? 60 here. So if you are considering this, so if you are considering if you want to calculate this distance, this becomes base, that is 1/3 of 60 plus 100, that is 1/3 of 60 plus 100. So just don't get confused. So what is the distance? You want the x bar distance and y bar distances. X bar is nothing but from here to here and y bar is nothing but here to here. Clear? So this is known. So this is known 100 plus this distance 1/3 of base. Again, because it is 90, 1/3 of base, base is 60 here, therefore 1/3 of base. So after this, what you have to do? Area calculation, and ax into ay you can calculate easily by substituting in the formula. So the next thing is the next geometrical figure. So the next geometrical figure is what? It is a circle. So you can observe the circle, the given circle is hollow here. So therefore, if you want to calculate the centroid, the area of this hollow circle, you have to consider it as a negative. As we know in the how to solve the centroidal problems, I have explained if the given figure is hollow, you have to consider the area as a negative, because in the entire this figure you have to deduct this circle because it is hollow. Therefore you have to consider the area of the circle is pi r square, negative because it is hollow. Clear? And the centroidal distance of this circle is nothing but from here to here. What is x bar of this circle? That is from here to here, what is x bar, and here to here, what is y bar. So that you have to calculate. The total, we know that it is exactly situated at the center. Therefore, x bar is 60 from here to here. Y bar is nothing but total 100 divided by 2, that is 50. 60 and 50. And now calculate ax, what is ax and what is ay. So after that, summation of ax, or add all these values, and summation of ay, add these values, and total summation of area. So this you have to deduct. You have to consider the area of the circle as a negative itself and calculate what is the summation. So after that, we are having the formula. So sigma x is equal to, that is x bar is equal to what, summation of ax divided by a, and y bar is equal to summation of ay divided by a. You have calculated the values, just substitute this and you will get the what is x bar and y bar values. Clear? So whatever the x bar and y bar distance for a different geometrical figures, you just observe in your tabular column. So here, what is the difference? So from which reference axis you are calculating the distance, that is very important. If the reference axis is away, you just add those distance. So just try to solve this problem. If it is a blur, if you can keep your textbook with you, just try to solve this problem. If you are having any doubts, you just clarify it. Thank you.